I'm Debbie Roper from Pickens High School, track and field coach.
And I'm Tyler Craig, pole vaulter for Pickens High School.
And I'm here, I'm LT Melton from FetchYourNews.com. And obviously we want to sit here and just talk to you a little bit about winning the state title in pole vault and just about your career at Pickens High School. Really just want to know what started you pole vaulting? What piqued your interest in the sport itself?
Well, when I was a sophomore, we was at summer workouts for football. We was going through some hurdle drills and some stuff like that. When Coach Barnhill was here, he wanted me to come out for track because he thought I'd be a good hurdler and everything. So I went out, and then they're asking everybody what they want to do, and I was just like, I want to try pole vault. You know, it always looked fun. It looked kind of scary. It looked hard. So I tried it, and I ended up being pretty good at it.
Now, I guess, when did you go from realizing, oh, that looks cool, that looks like something fun to do, to, man, I'm really good at this? There had to be a moment where you was like, man, I'm good at this.
Well, about the third meet, I qualified for the Coaches Invitational at Georgia Tech. Third time ever doing it.
That's a difficult meet to get into.
Yeah.
You have to be a talented athlete to get into the Coaches Invitational at Georgia Tech.
I mean, it was my third track meet ever, and I ended up breaking school record. And at that time, I thought I was good. You know, I was jumping 12.6, got school record. And, I mean, now looking back, wow, that was awful still. But once I got around 15s, you know, I felt pretty good about it. Like, started to take it more serious.
Now, Coach, when did you start to realize that he had a chance to win state?
Last year. I will say up front, I'm a new track coach, and I'm not primarily a pole vaulting coach. Raymond Langley has been doing that for years, but I have watched Tyler's development, and we knew last year when he got so close to the state record that this should be his year. He really should have done it last year. He had some issues going on with practice and a little physical stuff, but he worked very hard. He got extremely serious about it. And he just continued. You know, he said he broke the school record the third time for the track meet he had. He just kept breaking his own record over and over and getting higher and higher. And he's got a natural talent and natural ability that just he honed it, and we knew he could do it.
Now, your coach here said that you obviously have a natural gift for this. Talk about a little bit about the difference between your natural gift and the work that you put into it to achieve excellency.
Well, it came really easy to me. Like all the stuff up into where I'm at now is, I guess, just athletic talent, as Coach Langley would say.
He's also gone to a lot, like Pole Vault Atlanta. He's gone with various coaches.
Yeah, I work with Georgia Pole Vault in Kennesaw with Coach Robbie. He's actually the pole vault coach of Kennesaw State now.
Also, local pole vaulter Adam Petrillo, who vaulted at Yale, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
he vaulted for Yale.
He comes and he vaults down here, and he's given Tyler a lot of tips. But he takes instruction very well. You tell him to do something, and he will try his best to do it. He's stubborn about it, and will do it until he gets it right. Whether it's keep your arms straight, get that leg up, go faster, go slower, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest part right now is I'm about to go to college, and if you watch everybody else jump that I'm jumping against, I mean, they have it down. They're so almost perfect. Their form is great, and my form sucks. It's awful. I've just got so much room for improvement that I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. I hope.
You're going to perfect your form and get even higher.
Now, Coach, it's interesting to hear, honestly, an athlete be honest about their flaws. And you said yourself that it's a lot of it's a natural ability. You're very humble in how you described what's wrong with your game. You said point blank, your form is off. Yet, obviously, you've had success. I guess, just tell the audience a little bit about the nuances you go through to work on that form, because obviously pole vault is a sport that not a lot of people know the ins and outs about. Talk a little bit about those ins and outs.
I mean, it's for the little thing that you have to accomplish. It is the most complicated sport there is. It's so technical. If your run's off, your whole thing's going to be off. You don't have the plant right. I mean, it's just, there's so much stuff, and I mean, just repetition is all you can do, like drills, and then that carries over. But
Also, strength training. Tyler does a lot of upper body strength training because you have to be very strong to throw, 100 and how many pounds over that bar?
170.
And you have to be extremely fearless. I mean, just standing at the bottom and looking at him go over 17 feet is amazing and nerve-wracking.
And there's a lot that can go wrong too.
Yes.
Poles can break, you can plant sideways and take out the standards, miss the mat. The wind's off, blowing you one way can blow you completely off the mat, blow you back. It's really technical.
Now, speaking of all the things that can go wrong, are there ever times when you have like a fear, or are you're more afraid of one thing going wrong than the others?
Not really. I'm bad about that. Just like a bunch of people run down the runway, and if something's off, they'll just like throw the pole down and run through and scratch. If I run down the runway, I'm going up. So, which is not always a good thing, but.
And he gets impatient sometimes too.
That's a big thing I have.
A certain amount of time.
I get pumped up, and I want to go. I don't like sitting and waiting, and that really wears me out. So I gotta slow the pace down a little bit.
Now, where do you plan on attending school? And are you pole vaulting in school?
Yeah, I'm going to Gardner-Webb University
Mm-hmm.
in North Carolina for I'm on a pole vault scholarship up there.
Well, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Now, talk a little bit about the recruiting process you went through. Did you seek out schools, or did they seek you out?
They came to me. I've always wanted to go to college, but I mean, nobody in my family's ever went, and they never talked about, you gotta do this, they didn't really stay on me, and it wasn't their, I can't think.
They didn't push
Their
it on
responsibility, yeah. I was really lazy with the whole school things and scholarships, and thankfully everybody just came to me, like the coaches at UNC, started talking to me, Michigan, just a bunch of them, and going to all the meets during the summer, like the nationals meets, and I went to Tim Mack, who won the 2004 Olympics. I trained with him in Tennessee, and just a bunch of those meets, getting out there and getting seen, they started coming to me.
When a high schooler is jumping the heights that he's jumping,
Mm-hmm.
big schools pay attention.
That's what I wanted to ask. Now, you named some big schools there, but you chose a small school in Gardner-Webb. Talk a little bit about what went into your choice there.
Well, I got kind of lazy coming into high school with my grades and everything. Just, senioritis and, I'm not going to focus on homework. I want to go out and have fun. But that really had a lot to do with the schools. But I really like Coach Wood at Gardner-Webb. I went up there and I met with all of them. And I got a friend who I vaulted at Nationals with who goes up there. And, he'd been trying to get me to come up there and all that. And I finally went up for an official visit, stayed on campus, met everybody, hung out with the track team. And it's just something about it, instead of a team, they were more like a family. Like everybody's welcoming and everything, just like all excited to have me there. And it felt like the right place to go.
Some students, a smaller school just fits better in personality,
Yeah.
especially first time away from home.
And I was about to ask. Now, obviously, Pickens County is a smaller county. Did that help in the decision? Was it close? Like, obviously, it's away from home, but was it?
See, yeah, I really like the small town thing. I like knowing people, and I don't know. I've just always been like a small town guy.
Now, let me ask. Do you have any Olympic aspirations?
Yeah, that's my goal. I wanna do it so bad. Hopefully, my coaches, all my club coaches, and Coach Langley is saying that by next year I should be able to qualify for the Olympic trials. So hopefully by Rio, I can maybe get in there.
Well, best of luck to you, and I really appreciate you guys sitting down with us. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.